Alright guys, so today actually commemorates the both of the Moniette band's members' birthdays. One is Michael Nesmith and the other one is Davy Jones. So eventually what I was gonna say is that both of these bandmates were born on December 30th, just before New Year's Eve. So what I was gonna say about Davy Jones is that Davy Jones is the only person who was born in Openshaw, Manchester, in the city of England. So eventually, he was the English musician, actor, and businessman. He was also known for the band of the Moniettes and the co-star TV series of the Moniettes. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that Davy Jones was the first person to die from the Moniettes band. He eventually died on 29th of February 2012, just the day after Kidzania opened in our country. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that it was so sad for Davy Jones to die at just 66 years old. It's really sad. So what I was gonna say is that there are some songs from the Moniettes, such as Daydream Believer and I'm a Believer, but unfortunately I cannot show you these songs, as I may know it is actually copyrighted. So eventually guys, there's not much I really want to say about Davy Jones right now, but for Michael Nesmith, since he died recently, so eventually he was actually the member of the pop rock band group the Moniettes. So eventually Michael's death was actually confirmed that he's like due to a minor health scare, he was actually got the quadruple bypass heart surgery. He was hospitalized over a month. Unfortunately for that, he died of a heart failure on December 10th, 2021 at just 78 years old. So since both of them have the same birthdays, I just wanted to say happy heavenly birthday to Davy Jones and Michael Nesmith from the Moniettes. Even though they are not with us, they still remain us in the hearts. Because of this, the Moniettes band was actually disbanded recently because of the death of Michael Nesmith. So eventually, Mickey Doles, or George Michael Dolenz Jr., was the only survivor of the Moniettes band to play the music. So eventually, from 2010 to 2021, there has been 3 deaths before the COVID situation came, if I'm not mistaken. To actually, first there was the death of Davy Jones back in 2012, and secondly was Peter Tork, the musician from the Moniettes band, who died in 2019 at just 79 years old. Now, what I'll just say about this band is that the Moniettes apparently were active until this year. So from 1966 to 1970, they just took a break, and then from 1976, they just played again, and then they take a break every time. But unfortunately, in 2021, I think the band was disbanded. So I'm not really that sure if Mickey Doles is gonna do it alone, because he's the only survivor of the band. So eventually, it was really sad that 3 of the Moniettes members have died. It's really sad. So I just wanted to say this to Davy Jones and Michael Nesmith before I sign off. Rest in peace and happy heavenly birthday. And they would have turned 76 and 79 this year, because it's their birthday this year. So I want to say this before I sign off. Rest in peace, Davy Jones and Michael Nesmith. Thank you for your hard work in the music, and thank you for playing a lot of songs for the Moniettes band. Thank you for making everyone's dreams come true. Even though people in the 60s have heard of the Moniettes band, I'm so sad that it's really disabandoned. But you could still watch the music videos for the Moniettes band, since there are some videos right here, and it's still available on YouTube, so don't worry. But anyways guys, this is me signing off.